Imagine a train so powerful it can clear billions of leaves from Britain's railway tracks every year. Sounds almost unbelievable, right? Yet this is exactly what the newly christened train, Ctrl Alt Deleaf, is set to do. But here's where it gets controversial. The name itself was chosen by public vote, highlighting how seriously, or not, people take the naming of important machinery. If you remember the infamous Boaty McBoatface incident, you'll know that public naming contests often lead to quirky, humorous results, rather than solemn ones. Following in that playful tradition, Network Rail unveiled Ctrl Alt Deleaf, a clever pun on the computer keyboard command Ctrl Alt Delete, as the latest addition to their fleet of leaf busters. These specialized trains are designed to blast away the thick mulch of leaves that accumulate on the rails each autumn. Great Britain's railway network spans an impressive 20,000 miles, and every year it faces the daunting challenge of dealing with approximately 500 billion leaves. That's a staggering number when you think about it. Starting next week, Ctrl Alt Deleaf will be deployed from Effingham Junction in Surrey, joining other leaf-busting trains in the battle against autumn's leafy invasion. The naming contest also featured some other witty contenders like Leaf Fall Weapon, Pulp Friction, and the Autumn Avenger, each adding a bit of humor to a very serious problem. Why all the fuss about leaves, you might ask? Well, when leaves fall onto damp rails, they get crushed by passing trains and form a slippery, compressed layer that's similar to black ice on roads. This slick coating drastically reduces the grip trains have on the tracks, which can cause serious safety issues. For example, it can interfere with the signaling system, making it difficult to detect when a train has entered a new section of track. To prevent accidents, speed restrictions are often imposed during the leaf fall season. One notable incident linked to leaf-related track conditions was the collision near a tunnel outside Salisbury, Wiltshire in October 2021. The crash injured 13 passengers and one driver, highlighting just how critical effective leaf removal is for railway safety. Lisa Angus, Network Rail's Industry Weather Response Director, emphasized the vital role these leaf-busting trains play. Our leaf-busting trains are the unsung heroes of the British autumn, traveling the length and breadth of the country to keep the railway running. She went on to explain the massive scale of the operation. Ctrl Alt Deleaf and our fleet of leaf busters will cover over 1 million miles this season. We're also deploying fast reaction teams and using more advanced technology than ever before. Our crews will be working around the clock to keep the tracks as leaf-free as possible, ensuring that both passenger and freight services can operate safely and reliably. Interestingly, Scotland has a charming tradition of naming its gritting lorries with public-suggested names, often filled with clever wordplay and local pride. Some favorites include Chili Connolly, Robert Burns, and Luis Capaldi, while others take a more playful approach with names like Gritney Spears, Lord Coldemort, For Your Ice Only, and Grit Expectations. This trend of public involvement in naming important vehicles isn't new. Back in 2016, the Natural Environment Research Council held a poll to name a £200 million polar research ship. The winning name was the delightfully cheeky RRS Boaty McBoatface. However, in a move that sparked debate, the name was ultimately overruled, and the ship was officially named RRS Sir David Attenborough. So, what do you think? Should public votes decide the names of serious, high-profile machinery, or does this risk undermining their importance? Is a playful name like Ctrl Alt Deleaf a fun way to engage the public, or does it distract from the critical work these machines perform? Share your thoughts and join the conversation.